Tonight, we begin with what is turning out to be a shock union between President William Ruto and opposition leader Raila Odinga. Once political friends turned bitter rivals, they appear to have rediscovered their long-lost friendship in an unprecedented deal presided over by Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni. And as Seth Olale reports, the newfound Ruto-Raila alliance raises the question of whether another political shocker is cooking.
With Ruto and Raila's surprise meeting with Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni on Monday still dominating headlines, the pictures said more than any words could. The once political friends, turned bitter rivals in more than a decade, now appear to be rekindling their friendship, quite literally. Hours later, the head of state toured Raila's political bedrock in Homa Bay, where he presided over the second Homa Bay County International Investment Conference, a move seen as cementing and extending his cooperation with the Azimio leader. Even though the president did not directly mention or reveal details of his meeting with the opposition leader in Uganda, Ruto termed his newfound alliance with the opposition leader a win-win outcome for both the government and the opposition.
There is space for all of us in Kenya. You do not win by making others lose. We want a win-win outcome for all of us. We all want to be winners because those in the opposition must mean well for Kenya. Those in government must mean well for Kenya.
The head of state stating that he is on a mission to fulfill his post-election pledge of uniting Kenyans through inclusivity, regardless of political affiliation.
There are no citizens who are in the opposition or Kenyans who are in the other side. It is only these leaders who have a job to do something in parliament. But all Kenyans are on the same side. We belong to one nation and we have one goal: to make Kenya a great country that we can bequeath to our children who will come after us.
With what appears to be some well-calculated chess moves, President Ruto toured Raila's bedrock in Nyanza, whereas the Azimio leader Raila Odinga held a meeting with Gender Culture, the Arts and Heritage Cabinet Secretary Aisha Jumwa at his Capitol Hill office in Nairobi to deliberate on a working formula to achieving the two-thirds gender principle.
Nataka hiyo sheria ibadilishwe ili wamama wawe wanachaguliwa kwa ile mfumo inaitwa proportional representation, wanakuwa sawa na wanaume katika bunge.
The shock union between President William Ruto and opposition leader Raila Odinga coming in the backdrop of Raila's declaration for the Africa Union Commission candidature, a move backed by ruling coalition Kenya Kwanza. And just this evening, Ethiopia Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed arrived in the country for a state visit. He was received by President William Ruto. Insiders opine that, apart from talks on collaboration between the two countries, Ruto is also expected to capitalize on occasion to push for Ethiopia's support of Azimio leader Raila Odinga's bid for the AU chairmanship.
There are many areas that we will agree on, but there will still be areas that we will disagree on. And that is the beauty of our democracy. That is the beauty of our political system.
With the once bitter rivals turned allies, seemingly unleashing an unprecedented handshake card, will this newfound alliance signify yet another political shocker? Seth Olale, Citizen TV.